the dark on the engine brake, neon bleeding through the dust. The highway hums like a wounded ghost under tired yellow lights. My shadow rides shotgun tonight through a town that forgot my name. The bar sign flickers red and blue like a warning from the past. Every road I tried to run from somehow brings me back. My boots drag slow on a splinter floor. Whiskey burns like truth. A jukebox coughs out broken chords that sound a lot like you. Every mile I roll away, your echo rides the wind. Every drink I try to drown you in, you're rising up again. In midnight rust and neon smoke, where the lonely hearts all choke on the ghosts they never spoke. In midnight rust and neon smoke, the engine cries, the bottles broke. Every road just twists and croak. Another lie the night just wrote. In midnight rush and neon smoke. There's a waitress with a tired smile and a scar beneath her sleeve. She pours the truth in double shot, but never asks what I believe. Her harmonica wails from the corner stage like a train that lost its track. And every note is whispering, boy, you ain't going back. The mirror shows a stranger's face with dust inside his bones. A man who traded love away for roads that lead to none. Every mile I try to run, your memory drives a wheel. And every town I hide inside still knows the way I feel. In midnight rust and neon smoke, where the lonely hearts all choke on the ghosts they never spoke. In midnight rust and neon smoke, the engine cries, the bottles broke. Every road just twists and croak. Another lie the night just wrote. In midnight rust and neon smoke. The desert wind keeps whispering through broken radio lines. Static prayers and thunder scars inside these veins of mine. If redemption's just a rumor lost on some forgotten road, then I'll keep driving through the dark with this rust inside my soul. Waits behind the hills, but I ain't chasing dawn. Some men live in daylight, some just drift along. And if you hear an engine cry on a highway cold and long, that might be me still chasing ghosts through midnight rush and neon smoke. In midnight rust and neon smoke, where the lost hearts drift and flow through the lies the night just spoke. In midnight rust and neon smoke, the wheels keep turning, spirits broke, oh regrets inside my coat. Every mile another ghost. In midnight rust and neon smoke. The neon fades, the bottles dry, but the road never says goodbye.
Soft lights on a broken mirror, heartbeat in a neon haze. Every shadow's getting nearer, every word we never say. Velvet lies in quiet danger, sweet poison on your lips. We were strangers playing saviors on a sinking velvet ship. City lights blur through the glass, midnight running through our veins. We were built to burn too fast, dancing barefoot in the flames. You pull me close like gravity, then push me off the edge. Love wrapped in velvet tragedy, a promise on a ledge. Your whispers taste like thunder, your silence cuts like glass. We built a world of wonder, but never meant it to last. Every touch a loaded gun, every kiss a crime. We were racing toward the sun, running out of time. This love is velvet damage, soft scars in the dark, beautiful and savage, lighting up my heart. We shine like broken diamonds, burning through the night. Velvet damage in your silence, velvet damage in your eyes. Your shadow paints the ceiling in electric shades of blue. There's a storm beneath the feeling every time I look at you. We were thunder in a heartbeat, static in the rain. Two wild souls in backseat dreams, driving through the pain. Your voice is velvet thunder, your touch a reckless spark. And every time we're under, we set fire to the dark. Every breath a fragile light, every spark a flame. We were dancing on goodbye, calling out each other's names. This love is velvet damage, soft scars in the dark, beautiful and savage, lighting up my heart. We shine like broken diamonds, burning through the night. Velvet damage in your silence, velvet damage in your eyes. We were silver in the static, two ghosts in neon glow. Every moment's cinematic, but the ending we both know. If loving you's a danger, then let the skyline fall. I still choose the thunder over nothing at all. This love is velvet damage, wildfire in disguise, sweet chaos wrapped in magic, dancing through the night. We glow like shattered halos, lost in paradise. Velvet damage in your shadow, velvet damage in your eyes. echoes in the silence. Neon fading slow. Love leaves quiet violence long after you go.
Not breathing through the concrete. Footsteps echo where the street lights don't reach. Yeah.
Yeah. Neon drips down the side of the block. Street light flicker like a ticking clock. Cold wind whisper through a chain link gate. Every shadow here beat tempting fate. Back alley rhythm in the midnight tone. City full of faces but you walk alone. Every crack wall got a secret code. Every quiet corner got a story told. Footsteps bounce in the hollow night. Black sky hanging like a broken light. I see ghosts in the graffiti lines. Lost dreams frozen in the urban grind. A siren fades in the distant air. Nobody moves but somebody's there. Eyes in the dark where the silence grows. Every cold breath in the ghost alley flow. Ghost alley flow. Slow and low, where the lost souls wander and the cold winds blow. Ghost alley flow. Shadows grow, every heartbeat echo in the undertow. Ghost alley flow. Neon glow, where the broken dreams drift and the dark thoughts go. Ghost alley flow. Quiet and slow, midnight breathing through the undertow. Black hoodie moving through the vapor light. Moon hanging crooked in the sky tonight. So white underneath the ground, like a restless beast with a hollow sound. City got a pulse in the mind to keep. Every crack roll singing history. Every dim bar door half open wide. Every stranger got a truth to hide. Old brick buildings with the windows blind. Every shadow stretching through my mind. Cold bass humming like a distant train. Every beat echoing quiet pain. Neon angels on a liquor sign. Broken halos in electric shine. And then the alley knows what the night reveals. Every scar that the daylight conceals. Ghost alley flow, slow and low, where the lost souls wander and the cold winds blow. Ghost alley flow, shadows grow, every heartbeat echo in the undertow. Ghost alley flow, neon go, where the broken dreams drift and the dark thoughts go. Ghost alley flow, quiet and slow, midnight breathing through the undertow. Listen close, the city breathes when the daylight dies. Concrete prayers under hollow skies. Footprints fade but the rhythm stays in the quiet maze of these midnight ways. Whispers ride on the subway, yeah. Ghosts of hope lifting everywhere. That day, street preacher with a paper cup, talking about the world when the lights go up, but the truth feels out when the dead of the night, where the shadows walk in the neon light. Every skyline built on solid cries, there be umpires just a stack of lies. The moon still floats like a broken homes, and the beats fire shakes through the midnight bones. That I walk these roads where the cold ain't wrong, when the city noise feel like a second home. Every lost soul moving through the cold, every story waiting to be told. Steadily flow.
alley flow. Me nothing. Footsteps gone, but the alley remembers every song.
Howling through the canyon walls, engines humming like a restless prayer, dust rising slow, the fading sun. The sky's on fire with a dying gold, cracked dirt stretching where the wild winds blow. Radio static in a half-known tune, rolling west beneath the copper moon. My tires sing on the lonely road, every mile shaking a heavy load, broken maps and a rusted name, every town looking just the same. Kept the shadows crawling long and thin, like silent ghosts on desert skin. The heat still breathing from the sand, like the pulse of some forgotten land. No turning back when the sky turns red. Place left for the words we said. On the burnt horizon highway, where the wild winds cry, every mile feels like a memory drifting through the sky. Burnt horizon highway, dust inside my soul, chasing echoes of a past I could never control. The mountains rise like sleeping kings, watching over broken things. Old motel lights flicker slow like fading stars in desert glow. A rattlesnake rhythm in the engine hum. Every road leads to where you're from, but some hearts run from yesterday, and some just fade along the way. The desert keeps what men forget, every lie and every regret, whispers riding through the heat, every heartbeat in the beat. No second chance in the sky so wide, just the dust and the road to ride. On the bird horizon highway, where the wild winds cry, every mile feels like a question leading farther from home. Bird horizon highway, dust inside my veins, every road and somewhere far beyond the line, another road begins to wind. If freedom lives in a runaway heart, maybe this is where I start. Desert black like diamonds scattered across the track. The engine hums like a midnight hymn, and the silence pulls me deeper in. No city lights, no crowded bars, just endless sky and ancient scars. And somewhere past the fading glow, a restless soul begins to know. There's a town where the train don't stop, just a whistle through the night. Old paint peeling from the barber shop under one tired yellow light. The jukebox breeze in the corner bar, like it's older than the moon, playing songs from a broken heart and a life that ended too soon. The bartender wipes the same old glass like he's done 1,000 times, and the clock ticks slow like a fading past, buried deep between the lines. These black lantern ballads burn soft in the night, stories drifting through the silence in the pale porch light. Black lantern ballads where the old ghosts stay, every whispered memory just a heartbeat away. There's a widow on the edge of town with a porch that creaks like pain. She watches every sunset down like it's calling out a name. Her husband left on a summer dawn with a truck and a crooked smile. Said the road keeps pulling a man along, but it'd only be gone a while. Now the dust collects on the gravel lane where his headlights used to glow, and the night wind carries a distant train to places she'll never know. These black lantern ballads burn soft in the night, Stories drifting through the silence in the pale porch like lantern ballads where the old ghosts stay. Every whispered memory just a heartbeat away. Some songs live in the gravel roads, some live in the rain, some are carved in weathered wood, some inside the pain. And if you listen when the night runs deep through the fields and telephone wires, you might hear the quiet stories rising from forgotten fires. There's a preacher with a dusty coat, walking slow past the rail yard tracks, says every man's just a drifting note in a hymn that don't come back. He lights a match in the evening air for a lantern hanging low, and the flame throws shadows everywhere like memories long ago. The road runs black past the county line where the stars fall soft and pale, and the wind hums low like an old rhyme inside these lantern tales. So these black lantern ballads glow dim in the dark, and every lonely melody leaves a quiet mark. Black lantern ballads still drift through time, every fading heartbeat in an old forgotten rhyme. The lantern sways, the night grows wide, and somewhere down that empty road, another story rides.
City breathing after midnight, neon halos in the rain. Every shadow hides a secret, every heartbeat holds a flame. Streetlights shimmer on the pavement like diamonds cracked in glass. We were angels in the moment, but we knew it wouldn't last. You were trouble like a halo, burning softly in your eyes. Every promise felt like thunder, every kiss a sweet disguise. We were running from the daylight, chasing sparks inside the dark. Every whisper felt electric, every touch a reckless spark. We were dancing on the edge of something wild, lost believers in a city running blind. We're the broken neon saints tonight, burning in electric light, hearts like fire in the rain. Backseat headlights cut the silence through the fog of midnight dreams. We were rebels in the moment, living louder than it seems. Your voice echoes through the skyline like a melody of smoke. Every word you left unspoken still hangs inside my throat. We were sparks inside a blackout, trying hard to feel alive. Every heartbeat like a siren, every moment amplified. We were dancing on the edge of something wild. Two lost souls in a city running blind. We're the broken neon saints tonight, burning in electric light. Hearts like fire in the rain, loving through the beautiful pain. Broken neon saints collide, heaven glowing in our eyes. Even if the night won't stay, we'll burn bright anyway. If tomorrow never finds us, let the skyline be our choir. Every shattered dream behind us turns to gasoline and fire. And if love was just a moment in a world that fades too fast, then tonight will shine forever like a spark that always lasts. We're the broken neon saints tonight, dancing in the fading light. Every scar a shining flame, every heartbeat screams your name. Broken neon saints arise with the darkness in our eyes. Even when the dawn appears, we'll be glowing through the years. Neon flickers, rain falls slow. Two lost shadows in the city glow. Broken neon saints, still shining in the afterglow. Engines growling through the desert wind, dust rising like ghosts behind the wheels. Sun falling slow on the chrome. We roll out past the county line with gasoline hearts and borrowed time. The road stretched thin through desert fire like a black snake chasing a burning sky. Leather jackets in the fading sun, engine roaring like a loaded gun, radio screaming an outlaw tune underneath the blood red moon. Dust on boots and chrome on steel, every mile made the silence real. Every shadow drifting wide like a wild inside our ride. No map, no mercy in the sky tonight, just a rumble of wheels and the fading light. We're the dust and chrome rebels, riding fast through the fire. Every mile getting louder, every dream climbing higher. Dust and chrome rebels, wild hearts on the run. while the whiskey burns and the darkness calls. The waitress laughs with a weary smile, says she's seen our kind for 1,000 miles. Men chasing ghosts down endless lanes with thunder running through their veins. Outside the engines breathe again like restless wolves in desert wind. And somewhere deep in the midnight sound, the rebel pulse keeps beating loud. No chain strong enough to hold us down, just desert stars and a drifting town. We're the dust and chrome rebels, riding fast through the fire. Every mile getting louder, every dream climbing higher. Dust and chrome rebels, wild hearts on the run, with the desert behind us and the setting sun. Sings in a low guitar about who we were and who we are. No king, no crown, no promised land, just open sky and burning sand. And if tomorrow fades away, we still owned every mile today. The night rolls in like a velvet tide, stars igniting far and wide. The engine hums like a restless prayer through the cold black desert air. Every outlaw knows the truth, freedom lives in reckless youth. And every rebel learns the cost of every road they ever crossed. But the wheels keep spinning through the night, chasing ghosts in the fading light. We're the dust and chrome rebels, thunder burning in our veins. Every mile feels like lightning, every road breaks the chains. Dust and chrome rebels, still riding the flame. We're the desert forever, calling out our name. Dust rising, chrome shining, engines fading through the dark. And somewhere down that endless road, the rebels ride.
got a voice, low and heavy like thunder, rolling through a broken soul. There's a cracked wood bar on the edge of town where the lights hang low and the truth comes out. Every stool got a sinner's name, every glass holds a little shame. The bartender nods like he knows my past, like he's heard these confessions 1,000 times. The jukebox coughs out a tired blues while the whiskey burns through the lights. My hands shake slow like a preacher's prayer, but there ain't no saints in this room tonight. Just broken men and empty chairs under the flickering neon light. Every sip tastes like a memory, every breath feel like a sin. These whiskey shadow sermons preached in the dead of night, where the devil wears a smile and the truth hides from the light. Whiskey shadow sermons echo through my bones. Every word I try to drown just follow me back home. Yeah, Monica cries from the corner stage like a train that lost its way. Every note cuts deep and slow like the debts we never paid. There's a man in a coat by the window frame with eyes like a thunderstorm. Says the road don't forgive a soul, but it teaches you to mourn. Outside the wind hums through the wires like a hymn from the midnight sky, and the dust keeps dancing on the street like the ghost we can't deny. Every lie I tried to bury, still knocking at my door. These whiskey shadow sermons preached in the dead of night, where the devil wears a smile and the truth hides from the light. Whiskey shadow sermons echo through my bones. Every word I try to drown just follow me back home. If redemption walks these roads, it's wearing dusty boots tonight. And maybe grace is just a ghost that hides beyond the neon light. But the bottle keeps on talking in a language dark and slow, about every crooked mile and every sin I'll never show. The clock strikes 2 and the bar grows thin like the silence after rain. Just the hum of a dying bulb and the echo of old pain. I step outside where the cold wind blows through a street that forgot my name. But the night still whispers soft and low like a half-remembered flame. These whiskey shadow sermons still ringing in my
tear I never shed. Whiskey shadow sermons drifting through the dark, like a lonely blues guitar playing straight into my heart.
The bottle's empty, the street is cold, but the night keeps preaching to a tired old soul.
Midnight breathing through the skyline. Streetlights flicker like fading coals. Every shadow got a language. Every silence tells a story. Concrete jungle whisper low. Neon rivers start to flow. Rain reflections on the street. Echo rhythm in the beat. Going sliding through the blocks. Time ticking through broken clocks. Empty trains beneath the ground, like a ghost without a sound. City lights like scattered stars, trapped between the passing cars. Every face behind the glow, hiding things we'll never know. Night got secrets in the air. Every corner watching there. Every heartbeat slow and cold, like a story never told. Night cipher stories in the dark, written in a neon spark. Lost souls walking through the cold. Heavy hearts on lonely roads. Night cipher stories in the rain. Echo softly through the pain. Every shadow leaves a sign in the quiet of the skyline. Headphones hum a distant tone. Walking streets I call my own. Footsteps bouncing off the stone. In a world that feels alone. Streetlight halos flicker blue, painting dreams we never knew. Every alley holds a past. Moments fading way too fast. Billboards glowing overhead. Silent words that never said. Every signal blinking slow, like the truth we never show. Somewhere far a siren cries underneath electric skies. Every echo fades away into shadows made of gray. Night cipher stories in the dark, written in a neon spark. Lost souls walking through the cold. Heavy hearts on lonely roads. Night cipher stories in the rain. Echo softly through the pain. Every shadow leaves a sign in the quiet of the skyline. If the city had a voice, it would whisper through the wires, through the buzzing streetlight glow, through the hum of tired tires. Every rooftop holds a dream. Every window holds a flame. Every midnight wanderer carries some forgotten name. Subway tunnels breathing deep, where the restless shadows creep. Every rhythm in the rails, telling quiet urban tales. Cold air drifting through the night, under pale electric light. Every step a coded line, in the rhythm of the time. Maybe someday dawn will rise, clear the static from the skies. But until that morning shows, the night writes the final prose. Night cipher stories in the dark, fading with the morning spark. Every shadow, every road, just another hidden code. Night cipher stories drifting slow, where the silent dreamers go. City breathing soft and wide, with 1,000 truths inside. Neon dimming, footsteps gone, but the city keeps the rhythm of the night. Cipher story. Cipher story.
Me on arms behind cracked glass, radio whispers in the hallway, and somewhere down the highway the night keeps rolling on. Chicken desk with a tired face, keys clink like a passing train. Always smells of stale cigarette smoke in the quiet of a man's refrain. Room 12 has got my name written in dust on a dresser top. Old postcards from a forgotten town, stories no one stops to drop. I hear the engine from the street like a memory I can't erase, and the motel shadowed heartbeat keeps time with my restless pace. Every channel carries ghosts, every static hides your tune, every lost soul pays the cost beneath the half-lit moon. Graveyard motel radio, playing songs the night forgot. Every lonely word echoes slow through the halls of this empty lot. Graveyard motel radio, where the broken come and go. Every heartbeat a fading show, every room a silent woe. I watch the flicker in the neon sign reflecting off my coffee cup. A shadow moves in the corner hall, a stranger I can't speak of. Faded wallpaper, peeling time, cracked floorboards hum with age. Every room tells a different crime, every night writes another page. Outside the rain taps on the tin like a jazz beat from a long lost bar, and I feel the roads I never took stretching farther than they are. Every whisper in the dark carries someone else's pain, every light a dying spark underneath the neon rain. Graveyard motel radio, playing songs the night forgot. Every lonely word echoes slow through the halls of this empty lot. Graveyard motel radio, where the broken come and go. Every heartbeat a fading show, every room a silent woe. Somewhere far a train rolls by carrying dreams we left behind, and the radio hums its lullaby for every wandering mind. If love's a place we can't return, then the motel holds it still. Every memory a lesson learned, every echo bends the will. Pack my bag before the dawn, check the key back on the hook. The room feels empty, but it talks in the language of a storybook. Highway stretching in the gray like a ribbon through the sand, and the ghost of last night whispers, keep moving, but understand. Graveyard motel radio